The Supreme Court is currently hearing the suo motu case related to the rape and the murder of a 31-year-old trainee doctor at the Arjikar Medical College and Hospital. The hearing started at nearly 11 a.m. and the court has observed that there was a delay of at least 14 hours in filing the FIR in the case. The Apex Court has also asked the Central Bureau of the Investigation to submit a new status report on the case on Tuesday. The Chief Justice DY Chandrachud has also expressed grave concerns over the absence of the document that were pertaining to the transfer of the body of the murdered doctor for post-mortem. The court asked the CBI to find out the reason for this and also instructed the CBI to file a fresh status report by Tuesday. The court then directed the West Bengal Home Department to ensure that the CISF officials are given proper accommodation within the hospital's vicinity. On the other hand, the Kapil Sibal, who appeared for the West Bengal government, has claimed that at least 23 people have died due to the doctors not working while they were on a protest. He also further claimed that 6,000 people have been affected due to the doctors' protest that happened against the brutal rape and the murder of a 31-year-old in Kolkata's Arjikar. Sibal further also spoke about the protest and claimed that it is happening without police permission and pointed out that 41 police members have been affected due to this protest, with one permanently losing his eye. He also pointed out that police is being denied treatment. The CJI responded by saying that if doctors resume work, then no adverse action will be taken. But if they do not do so, then the court cannot restrain the state government from taking actions. Also empowering now the state government to initiate the actions if the protests continue for longer. The CJI Chandrachud also observed that the state of the West Bengal must create the steps to create a degree of confidence in the minds of the doctors, that their concerns regarding the safety will duly be catered to. And he further also claimed that if the doctors come to work by 5 p.m. tomorrow, not adverse actions will be taken. He also observed that any protest cannot happen at the cost of the duress. So there we have very key arguments, and more than that, very key observations that have been made by the CJI before the bench, also before the court, where the arguments were taking place, and the arguments in fact also pertained to the matter in which the entire chronology of the series of events that happened after the body was discovered by the hospital officials, and indeed a deeper investigation and the need for having the proper documentation is also being cited out. All right, viewers, now joining me to share more details on what exactly transpired in the court after the hearing started is my colleague Ayush Sharma. Ayush, as we have been witnessing the hearing that has happened in the court, as the three-judge bench of the Supreme Court was hearing the suo motu case of the Arjikar Medical College rape and murder, and of course, while Kapil Sibal continued to defend the West Bengal government's action as far as the protest against the government was concerned by the doctors, the CJI rather made key observations, and also statements have come forward in this regard pertaining to the security that needs to be given to the CISF, and also asking the doctors to join the duty, as this is happening at a cost of human life at this point of time. What exactly are the key notes so far that have happened inside the court after the hearing began?
Well, yes, Simran, exactly as you stated, there are several interventions today in the court while the hearing on the Arjikar Medical College brutal rape and murder case was taking place. See, the first intervention which was filed by the SG, that was about the accommodation of the CISF personnel which were deployed at the Arjikar Medical College and Hospital for the safety of the protesting doctors and for the safety of the premises of that hospital and medical college. And SG was alleging that there were not proper accommodations, travel and facilities for the units of the CISF which have been deployed at the Arjikar Medical College. See, there have been 3 companies which have not been given proper accommodation, includes 2 women companies of the CISF. See, this is a very big case and the security needs to be set up as per the order of the Supreme Court of India. Still no proper arrangements have been made, so the SG was bound to file an intervention in front of the Supreme Court. Another one is, when coming to your next point, is that the now CJI is saying that doctors must resume their duties since it has been a very long time. There have been patients who are suffering. There have been thousands who are suffering because of doctors not resuming their duties. Earlier in the hearing, the CGI has ensured doctors that no adverse action will be taken against them if they join their duties, and it was ensured by the Supreme Court too. But now the CGI is saying that the doctors must resume to their duties, must join their duties back, including the senior doctors, the junior doctors, and the resident doctors. Notices have been served to all and by one. Now the thing is that they must join their duties because they are in a service sector. People are facing many problems because of doctors abstaining from work. And third, and the most important part is which the CJI stated today in the Supreme Court, is that if doctors do not join their duties, then disciplinary action can be taken by the state, and it will not be stopped by the Supreme Court. As the Supreme Court already has given the leverage to the doctors, the protesting doctors, that if they resume their work, and then no adverse action will be taken. But now, if they are not joining their duties, even after the order of the Supreme Court, even after the request made by the CJI, then disciplinary action can be taken by the West Bengal government, the state, and the police. Also, the CJI has instructed the West Bengal police to ensure that proper safety measures should be taken for the hospital premises for the protesting doctors, and especially the women doctors who are protesting. Separate toilets should be made in the cabin, CCTV cameras should be installed, police personnel should be deployed, and ID cards of the people who are entering the premises must be checked. Yes, sir.
All right, Ayush, thank you for giving these details. I'll request you to kindly stay on with us while we also have another guest coming in on the broadcast to share their detailed perspective. Advocate Vineet Jindal, a Supreme Court lawyer, joins me on the broadcast. Sir, the matter of the fact is at this point of time that there have been arguments that pertain to the matter in which the entire chronology after the body was recovered in the seminar hall by various authorities, including the police and the hospital authorities, is concerned. Now, the CGI has also pulled up in the manner in which the entire proceedings after the body was recovered happened, and very importantly, not to miss this fact that they have also asked the doctors who have been protesting for a month now to go back to the duties. In your opinion, what exactly does this mean for especially the case which the doctors and people from all walks of life have been protesting at this very matter, which is against the rape and the murder that has happened very brutally with the trainee medic?
Have a responsibility to save the lives of the general people, their patients. But the problem is, I think the whole responsibility lies with the state government. The Bengal government till date did not interact. Even the CM, when I remember, IMA delegation was to meet the CM Bengal, but she refused to meet even, and she didn't talk directly till now. So we can understand how how reluctant CM Bengal in respect of a doctor security, because you see today also the representative, the advocates of from the Doctors Association specifically stated that the security issue is still there. The direction has been given, but the state government did not provide. Even our SG has specifically said the Arjical hospital, the officers of TSF, they are also not been provided accommodations. So we can understand if the doctors had not been provided protection, the central forces has not been provided accommodation and adequate gadgets for the security. So I think this all scenario has been created by the state government. The responsibility lies with state government to provide all kind of security and gadgets to the security personnel who has been have a responsibility to protect the doctors, but they are not taking the action or the step to safeguard them. And this is, I think, very relevant concern. Now the CJI has given direction to resume the duties to the doctors, resident doctors, but it should be. But I think before it, the security of the doctors should be protected and ensured. Without it, I think this kind of we have seen how brutal murder was take place of a doctor, lady doctor. So they have also their own concerns. And I have also myself received certain messages from the doctor community in Bengal, in which they are specifically stating that they are getting threats. They are getting threats to support the protests which has been taken place in Bengal, Kolkata itself. So I think that is a relevant demand from the doctors, and it should be taken care accordingly by the state government. And I think CJI has directed the state government to provide security, and hopefully the state government acting upon the direction given by the CJI today.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.